Do you remember the difference between light and heavy? What was heavy? If the word had n ending, then that was heavy, right? And in this lesson, we will see how we can make a present tense light. How can we do that? Like you have the regular word and we want to make the light version of that word. Let's see how we can do that. So if that word, if the present tense word has o ending, we get rid of o and we replace it with a. But if it has noon ending, then we just get rid of the noon. Then it becomes light. And this rule does not apply to hunna and antunna version. They don't change. Let's see the examples. We know the wa version is yansuru. Yansuru means he helps. But if I want to make the word yansuru light, how do I do that? I just told you, if we have u ending, we just get rid of the u and replace it with a. So yansuru becomes yansura. Just replace it with a. Yansurani, huma version is yansurani, and there is a noon. Yansurani has noon ending. If we have noon ending, we just get rid of the noon. So the light version becomes yansura. Just get rid of the noon. Similarly, we have whom yansuruna. There is noon in the end. So how do we make it light? We just get rid of the noon. So light version becomes yansuru. Okay. Here tansuru. U ending. How do I make it light? I just make it a sound. Tansura. Huma tansurani. How do I make it light? Get rid of noon. Tansura. Hunna yansurna. I just told you the hunna and antunna version does not change. They don't show the light or lightest form like the other words. They don't change. So yansurna stays yansurna. The hunna version does not change. And antunna version. Anta is tansuru. So tansuru becomes tansura. Antuma tansurani. Get rid of nun. Tansura. Antum tansuruna. Get rid of nun. Tansuru. Anti tansurina. Get rid of nun. Tansuri. Antuma tansurani. Get rid of nun. So light version becomes tansura. Antunna tansurna. Like I said, the antunna, hunna and antunna does not change. So tansurna stays tansurna. Ana ansuru. So light version becomes ansura. Nahnu nansuru. Nansuru becomes nansura. So this is how you make light of present tense. Now let me show you how we can make lightest. We can even make lightest. So the normal word, let's say, is yansuru. Yansuru means he helps. What if I want to make it light? I just get rid of u and add a. So yansura, light version becomes yansura. And from this, if I want to make it lightest, I just add sukun. Instead of a, I add sukun. So yansur becomes lightest. Similarly, we have tansuru. How do I make it light? I add a, tansura. So tansura becomes light. How do I make it lightest? I get rid of a, add a sukun. Tansur is lightest. Then we have yansurani. Yansurani is the normal version. How do I make it light? I just get rid of the nun. So yansura is light version. How do I make it lightest? Do I add sukun? No, I don't add sukun in this case because the lightest version says, no, we just got rid of nun. We have lost enough weight. So we are not going to lose any more weight. So I will stay as the light version. Meaning when we get rid of nun, the light and lightest stays same. So yansura is both the light and lightest version. Same form. Tansurani, how do I make it light? I get rid of nun, it becomes tansura. How do I make it lightest? Same, tansura. We lost nun, we don't want to lose anymore. So light and lightest are same. So you may ask, okay, what is the point of this light and lightest thing? What's the point of learning this? The thing is, sometimes you may see the light version of a present tense, sometimes you may see the lightest version of a present tense, and you may get confused. Like, okay, I know the word yansuru, but why does it show yansur instead of yansuru? I don't know. Or it shows yansura, why not yansuru? And that is because it is showing the light or lightest form. Sometimes that can happen. And they have reason why they show the light or sometimes lightest. That is the lesson for another time.